healthy from eating meat, or you were just like...
No. I was like, okay, I'm in Vegas now. I came out to Vegas to make some things happen, and I kind of felt myself not staying on track.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, well, I need to go ahead and refocus.
Switch gears a little bit.
And so I was like, let me go ahead and give myself, I was like, 30 days, I'm going to go ahead and practice, self-discipline, and I'm going to be vegan for 30 days.
Did you do it?
I did it.
Oh, what?
I did it for 30 days, and I did it, like, right before my birthday. And so when my birthday came, I went back to eating meat, and I was just like...
She was like, oh.
Exactly. I went to brunch.
Close the door. Won't nobody see me eating this.
After brunch, I went to fucking like a chicken and waffles restaurant on the Strip.
There's a Roscoe's up here?
No, it wasn't Roscoe's.
Okay.
It was I can't even remember the name of it. But it's not too far from like New York, I think. Okay. But anyways, I went there, and then afterwards it was dinner time, and then I ate all of that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick. Was you really? I bet sick. I bet you was. After eating no meat for all that time and tearing up all that meat, I bet your fucking pores and system was in shock. Like, oh my god. And so I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, well, I have to go back vegan. And so I did it. It's been like 4 months. You didn't have to go vegan. I had to go back. You could have went semi-vegan. You feel me? Leave the pork alone. Could have stopped. No, because you really noticed the whole like. I was like, okay, my body aches. I'm feeling sick. My stomach, like my whole everything was fucked up. After you started eating it again? Mm-hmm. After I had that on my birthday, and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, you didn't just eat too much. It could have been a combination of me eating too much. Going back human to beings, me. We are omnivores, but you can't just survive off plants. Like, where you'll get your proteins. You absolutely can. There's more protein in broccoli than there is in meat. You still have to supplement for like your B12. Broccoli's a man-made vegetable like cauliflower and lettuce. It has no. Well, I don't know. Broccoli does have a lot of B12 in it. Actually, that's a lie. Green vegetables are healthier. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I mean, I sound stupid. Sorry, y'all. I don't sound too stupid. My bad. Like, this nigga's a cook. That nigga ain't cooking shit. But yeah, but like. But like edamame, lentils. I like lentil soup. Yeah. Broccoli. Like kale. Mm-hmm. I love kale salads. I fucking love it. Better than spinach. Yes. I won't even eat a lettuce. Yeah. I won't even eat a lettuce salad. I definitely prefer kale over spinach. But I do like spinach. So I'm not gonna say like I don't eat lettuce like on sandwiches and burgers and shit, but when I'm cooking shit I use spinach from like my sandwiches and stuff like that. And what was kind of funny is I signed up for like Postmates and like DoorDash, and I was doing like also a grocery delivery out here. Mm-hmm. And I was doing one of the grocery deliveries, and the person was vegan, so I was shopping for them, and I was buying all like vegan products, and I was just thinking like okay, well, I see it's a lot of different alternatives and things like that, and I was like, well, maybe I should try this, and that's how I ended up giving myself that 30-day challenge. And once I was like super sick off of going back and eating that meat like that, I was like, okay, no, I gotta go back to vegan. And you just really notice a lot of the different health benefits, like how your body feels. Stop smoking, you like, man, I feel more alert. I'm up, nigga. I got energy. Mm-hmm. I say this though, if you eat a lot of meat after you eat, you do get tired and shit. But if you eat like a lot of vegetables and shit, you got a boost of energy because your body digesting all that shit. So you just like, ugh. So I just went vegan just like for the challenge. I wasn't vegan for like, oh no, don't harm the cows or anything like that. Now, though, right? Yeah. Not that much though, just sporadically. I'm kind of binging out right now. I did. Yeah, I had bacon and sausage for breakfast this morning. And I was feeling it too. I was like, oh my gosh, my back hurts. Really? I was like, my shoulders is aching. I don't think that's that meat, man. You better stop blaming bacon for your woes and shit. It's all meat and dairy, everything. Now, I like milk. And I remember back in the day, my uncle used to tell me, like, nephew, don't drink milk all the time because in jail they try to make you drink that shit all the time. I thought it was good for you. It's really not.
all that good for you. Like harmonized milk is kind of terrible. Almond milk and shit is a lot better because it don't got all that fat and shit in it.
You know how they was pushing milk is like it's calcium and it's strong for bones.
Make your bones grow and all that shit.
And then they switch it up and like, oh well, if you drink milk, it's actually weakening or is
Ain't that shit funny as fuck? I swear to God, it's gonna be just like do you and your loved ones eating milk for breakfast?
It's helping.
Recent studies show that shit's fucking you up.
Early onset of like osteoporosis.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
motherfuckers getting
osteoporosis.
What's that? That too, but it's oh my God, what are they saying they're getting? Not Asperger's, but something
multiple
else.
sclerosis.
Is that what it is?
No, I don't know.
It might be. Hey, you know what? You might be. That sounds like a medical term. I mean, I know
MS?
it is a medical term.
MS? No, I don't know how you get MS.
Maybe it is. But I just know something in milk was fucking somebody up, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm just like you. Are you serious? Nigga, they was giving this shit to us every day, 2 meals a day at school.
They still ain't update the food pyramid.
That pyramid's all fucked up. So they go update another pyramid in Egypt before they do that food pyramid, huh?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Let me see. My podcasts are usually like 30 to 45 minutes.
Do you usually edit them before you post them or something like that? Or you just
No,
let
we
them
live
go?
right now, baby. So as
okay.
soon as I finish recording this, I'm going to hit it with a description.
Okay.
And it goes straight on. And that's kind of why I like this kind of format because it's just raw.
Yeah, I mean, we just sitting here chopping it up like, you know.
Yeah.
You don't feel uncomfortable or nothing. I hope you don't feel uncomfortable.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, because we are technically strangers.
The only thing is I didn't introduce you. But
that's fine. I'm mystery talker number 1.
Mystery talker number 1.
Mystery guest. Ooh, where you rest your clothes at? I mean, you didn't just wear that, did you?
No. And you saw me change from
yeah,
a dress to cover
you had
up.
something on, like, yeah.
Because I was supposed to be in the water, but
Right,
I can't
that
be in the
part.
water with all them kids.
Yeah, I sat in there early. I swear, just like piss and spit and sweat everywhere. And that nigga stepped in there with his real shoes on. Like, nigga, are you serious? Like, goddamn, everything. He put his real shoes in.
It's time to go drink.
You want to go get a drink?
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and wrap
this up.
This episode. This was actually really good, and I appreciate you allowing me to record.
I appreciate you even chilling with me because you made my vacation. I tell you that.
Yeah, because my mama ain't raised no hope.
No hope. That's good, man. My mama got 3 sons, and we some hoe ass niggas. If you ask my mama, she'll tell you them niggas ain't shit. I tell you this, baby. He's my best son, but he still ain't shit, and she'll say that about me. That nigga
That's
ain't
funny.
Shit. It is.
Because that's my first guy, my first ex.
His mom was telling me, baby, what you fucking with him for?
He ain't gonna be shit just like his daddy. And I was like, I'm only 17. I don't know about this. But
My mama, yeah. I mean, but my mom would like you because she'd be like, you're black. That would be the first thing she go say. Come on in, girl. You hungry? You hungry? You be like, we just ate, man. Nah, she hungry. She gonna take a plate with her. She black. Oh, you got kids? Oh, no kids? Oh, yeah. You got nothing but pros on her side. She didn't want me to have a white baby's mom.
She didn't want you?
Nah, no gray babies. That's what she said. And I was like, gray babies? What the fuck?
Yeah,
is that?
none of that. None of that.
You call them that too? Gray babies?
I don't call them.
Half-breeds,
No, I don't call them
mixtures,
gray
nuts?
babies. I don't call them anything. I don't call them anything like derogatory or anything like that. But because I mean,
Like
you
light skin, or you fuck
like
with
who
those
you
pink
like.
toes.
You procreate with whoever you like. But my preference is for always somebody black.
Man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really.
I don't want to give white people black babies.
I can't say I don't see race because you see race when you see people. That's one of the first things you see. But I like the person more.
That's
than
ignorant
their
to say
race.
that, and that's dismissive. It's disrespectful because you don't respect me as who I am completely.
I have
if you
I
say
have a
that.
friend, and we work together. We do music and shit. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, he throws me off with this shit because he'll tell me straight up, I don't fuck with no black bitches, bruh. I don't give a fuck. And he's a dark ass nigga. His baby mom's a dark ass chick. His kid is a dark ass little dude. But he'll tell you, I'll fuck him, but I won't date him. I won't take him out. He won't do nothing like what you got burned or scorned by one. He be like, I just don't like him, bro. Like, nigga, fucking white girls, white girls, white girls, white girls. That's all he say. And I be like, for real, bro? Like, your mom's black. Your
You
baby
know what?
mom's black. Like, how you not like what you are? He be like, I just don't.
So I moved to Las Vegas because of Kanye West. When Kanye West came out with what was it? All of the Lights.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song tight.
And then there's a line on there, be like, till it's Vegas, everywhere we are. And I was like, okay, I gotta get to Vegas. And so I still rock with Kanye even after, you know, his Trump stuff and everything like that. I can't even really hate. I just think about like the different perspectives, or like why he said that. Where was he coming from when he said that?
I honestly,
slavery was a choice. But he was putting it in the context of, like,
today's
it's a mental
terms.
slavery.
Yeah, today's terms.
And, like, even with, like, gentrification, like, you know, like I was showing that video about Richmond. And for white people, to put together a video of Richmond without any violence, without any negative stereotypes, without,
like, yeah, right, nigga, that's a bait switch.
No black people.
That's a bait switch, nigga.
And
I'm like, you white bitch and the Asian at this taco truck.
For someone to come in and see the city for that, but people are living in poverty in the city right now, and so much going on as far as violence. People were posting pictures about like police with the bullet casing, the little triangles.
Oh yeah, the alphabets.
Yeah,
niggas got double A's, double B's because niggas letting out drum clips. Hell yeah.
So they had that, and they were showing like, oh, okay, well, they're not showing this part. How come we can't see the city, the ghettos? Like, why are we allowing the property values and things to be so low? Somebody can come in and swoop up and then just
knock all that shit down and rebuild it.
Develop it and then just push whole ass communities out.
That's what they did in Oakland. Mm-hmm. Like on everything, like West Oakland. Like I said, I was just down there and it still looked like shit. But you could tell where they built all the new shit is because motherfuckers like San Francisco, where all the money is, but people commute back and forth. So they build condos out there, and they was nice as fuck, gated up ass community condos, and every else around it is all shit, like homeless motherfucker shit. Like you can't even get inside their property, and I'm like, man,
that's how they was doing in Sacramento. Like my rent went up to like $1,250 for a one bedroom from $850.
Look at that. That's fucking insanity. They know niggas can't afford that. They didn't even give you an increment, nigga, from $850 to $950, bitch. Bam.
And I could have stayed there. But at the same time, I was like,
that's some big ass.
I stay across the street from 7-Eleven, and somebody was just murdered at 7-Eleven, like not even 3 weeks ago. And I was like, $1,250.
Yeah, fuck that for a one bedroom. I paid $12 for a two. And I ain't gonna lie, where I live at, it's not a gated community, but it's a big complex. And like Tacoma's kind of hood. I mean, nobody talks about Tacoma. Everybody always say Seattle. Tacoma's fucking hood. And where I stay out there is where I live at is really not. It's right on the border of like how you've been to Oakland before. You know how Oakland and Piedmont got that little bitty district in, and the Piedmont's really rich. That's how where I stay right on the border of University Place, and it's really nice. I don't see like no drug deals. I don't see none of that shit no more. When I go to my mom's house, man, my mom stay right in the hood, and the only reason why she stayed there because she been there about 10 years. She only paid $675 for rent, 2-bedroom, washing and drying and everything. But the guy selling the building, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to make this $1,300," and she's like. So, yeah.
And this has been going on for a while. Like, I had an aunt who stayed in Redwood City, and rent was going up there crazy.
It is fucking expensive.
Like, and it was just going up.
You look hella good. It was shitty as fuck out there.
And this is like in the 90s, and I'm like, oh wow. Damn. So you're playing all that, and she actually ended up. A lot of my family ended up moving to Sacramento, and she would commute from Sacramento to the Bay Area for work. And then finally she
Greyhound buses every day.
No, she was driving out there, and that a lot of people commute from Sac to the Bay Area.
That's like 5 fucking hours.
That's a long time.
My little sister, her mom lives in not Pittsburgh, by Stockton, Milpitas, I think. I forgot what it started with an M. It's on the way to Stockton, and she worked
like Modesto or something. Manteca.
Manteca. Damn, there you go. Mm-hmm. And my sister lived in Oakland, and her mom worked in San Francisco. So throughout the week, she would stay at my sister's house and go home on the weekends. And I was like, damn. And she said, "You do what you got to do, baby." I was like,
yeah.
Because there's like she said, if you're living good and cheaply, you're not working nowhere where you live, and vice versa. And they say that was bullshit. But I have a quick request. Will you mind if I jump in the shower real quick?
Okay, no, we can go ahead and end this, wrap this up, so we can go ahead and hit the strip.
Yeah, we can do whatever you like.
Okay.
All right. I'm about 10 minutes. I'm gonna watch this club right now.
So, again, go ahead and Talk Flirty Podcast can be found on Instagram and